What is happening? James Kypri coming at you with this amazing 7-day deep stretching challenge for everybody out there that is interested in learning a little bit more about the importance of stretching our body and giving it a little bit of self-love and gratitude, and also improving our flexibility throughout time. We're going to be working on 11 amazing postures, of course with alternations from left to right. It's going to be held each pose for about 30 seconds with 15-second transition in between, in order for me to let you know what's coming up and give you the demonstration verbally and physically. So don't panic, relax. But we will, once again, seeing as it is a 7-day challenge, start mild and it will increase. Some of the movements will get a little bit more intense as the days go through. We're going to also always be ending with a Savasana. And starting with 2 minutes and building our time up. And Savasana is basically a pose where we just lay still, basically a little bit of mindfulness at the end of each deep stretching video. So hopefully we can kind of learn to train our mind along with this deep stretching experience. I hope everybody's excited. As always, please subscribe to my channel, James Kypri, and check out all my amazing material. I've got a lot of going on, from workouts to training the body, training the mind, and of course deep stretching. As you can see, I've got a frappe here in sunny Cyprus, tradition baby. Stay with it. Make sure you've got your frappe that goes with your cold coffee. And windows are open, so it's getting nice and warm now. So before we crack on, what I would like everyone to do is make sure you've got your mat, make sure you're grounded. We're going to be grounded, so do not panic. And like I said, 15 seconds for me to explain what's coming up. So do not panic. This is going to be exciting, it's going to be fun. And with time, okay, within the space of 7 days, you're not going to become a yoga pro, but you will notice massive change within a short period of time through using this daily practice of stretching our body. And 7 days will give you kind of the gist of the importance. I'll add some information and also some great little movements which you can take off onto your journey. Okay, so day 1 of this 7-day challenge begins right now. So just stay with me. So neck rotation. So we're going to drop our chin to our chest and we're just going to rotate. Okay, and that's what we do. Wait for the buzzer. Wait for it. Breathing through. So here we go. So we're going to rotate to our right using the 30 seconds, and we're going to split 30 seconds in half and rotate 15 seconds to the right. That's about right there. And now we're going to rotate to the left and the other way for the remainder of the time. Fantastic. Breathing through every single movement, okay? Your breath is very important. Connecting your breath with your movements. So back to center. We're now going into our tricep stretch. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, I'll show you, our right arm will be up, then hand behind your back, left arm, as you can see, placed on your elbow, and we're going to be holding this one for exactly 30 seconds. You want your chest up, looking forwards, and breathing into it. You can't see my hand, so I want you to know my hand at the back is flat on my trapezius or my deltoid, close to, and just rested, whereas my other hand is kind of not pressuring, just placed on top of my elbow, looking forward, breathing into it. Fantastic. Come out, shake them off, and then of course the other arm, left arm's up, doing exactly the same. Right arm is placed on the elbow, looking forward. Not forcing it, just kind of just resting there. So wait for the bell, and there we go. 30 seconds. We're off now. So like I said, not too many stretches. 11 poses with our Savasana at the end. Each stretch being held for 30 seconds, except for our neck rotation where we split 30 seconds in half. But know that, you know, during this, we will be stretching our body, improving our flexibility, mobility, functionality, you know, helping with our feeling good, more energy, vitality, you know, really looking after that body. So we're now going for a shoulder stretch. So arm comes across your body, okay? The other arm, it locks on just above the elbow and holding it there. So you're getting a nice little arm stretch, shoulder stretch here, breathing into it. Of course, on an external level, you know, we're obviously we're focusing on joints, muscles, and you know, just really taking good care of our body with these stretches. Of course, helping with recovery and repair in order to sleep better, feel better. But that's what I mean. Like on an internal level, when you do things like yoga, go to the other arm, or do stretching, you can boost your immunity. You know, you can help with with things like a high blood pressure. You know, just with the art of breathing. You know, initiating things like your parasympathetic system. So here we go. That's us now on this arm. As you see, there's a 15-second interval in between. So hold it there for 30 seconds. So yeah, your breathing is power basically. You know, simple things like this really does help on an internal level. There's so many benefits. I mean, I can give you the gist and give you a few, but go searching, go soul searching, use your resources, become resourceful, find out the benefits. You're going to feel better, move better, sleep better. We're going to now go on to our seated twist, okay? So what we're going to be doing, legs are going to be out straight, okay? And if I need to change, I've got the other mat. Right foot is going to be into the floor, right hand's back, left arm up, and your left elbow is on the outside of your right knee. You're just kind of looking back. So you can see, one more time, my left elbow is placed on the outside of my right knee, just helping, kind of pressuring it a little bit more to get a bit more of a, it's basically a spinal twist here. Great little stretch here, especially, I mean, I think this stretch especially is a powerful stretch. Every single day of the week, we sleep in awkward positions, we sit in awkward positions. Now we're going on to the other leg, so left foot wedged into the floor, left hand's back, right hand, breathe up, right elbow on the outside of our right knee, left knee, sorry, and breathing as we look back, stretching into it. Breathe. You know, just through stretching, yoga can really, because obviously we are connecting our breath with these postures, this self-love, we can really improve basically our whole well-being. You know, so the benefits are absolutely vast. So now we're going to be coming into our lizard stretch. So with lizard, what we're going to be doing, we're going to bring our foot forward, hands are just coming down right next to our foot, so literally identical, same level as our foot, and you're just holding that pose there. So what I'll go onto this mat for my next leg so you can see, but as you can see from the side, my back leg is flat, my hands are right next to my foot, get a fantastic stretch here, hamstrings, really feeling it there, hips also, really get a great stretch, your adductors, breathing into it, fantastic, bring it back, and I'll come over here so you can see, all over here, so as you can see, bring your left leg forward, your hands right beside your left foot, and there it is, holding it there, breathing into it. An absolutely fantastic stretch for those that play football, run, swim, bike, or on their legs all day. Really is an absolute fantastic stretch here. Really, really digging deep. It's quite fantastic. Obviously, you'll feel tighter on one side rather than the other, but with time, applying these stretches, you know, daily, you'll notice becoming more flexible with time. So we're going into a forward bend. So I'm going to see, feet are out, okay, breathing my arms up, and you come forward to your feet. If you're only here, it's absolutely fine, but you want your legs flat. You don't want these bent. So wherever your furthest point of reach is, I'm just going to be holding it there, okay? Breathing into it. And like I said, if you've never stretched before, of course it's going to be difficult. You're building and creating a new habit. Your body is not going to be comfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable. Certain stretches are going to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Stick with it. Repetition consistency over a vast amount of time, you will progress, you will get better, you will become more flexible, and you will apply you will add to yourself all these beneficial habits. Right, so knees shoulder width apart, and we're just sinking into it, puppy pose now. So as you can see, hands rooted into the floor for a puppy pose. You can peel your hands off the floor if necessary. Breathing into it, toes are touching, knees shoulder hip width apart, head's hovering. Fantastic little stretch this. Like I said, day 1 of our 7-day challenge. So for those that have never stretched before, well done, congratulations. You're coming a long, long way. Just having this on your mind. Now going into our knee hug. And so I said, for knee hug, we're laying supine lying on our back. And we're going to be hugging both our knees, so knees to the chest, arms out. If you can grab your elbows, fantastic. If you can't, and you're only connecting your fingers, that's fine. But we want our lower back towards the floor as low as possible, looking up to the ceiling, also with our head on the floor, and just looking, hugging your knees like so, breathing into it, doing a great job. Stay with it. Showing your body that love. You're going to notice you're going to flow better throughout the day. Get your water on if you need it. We're going into a hamstring stretch. Single leg, so supine lying. Bringing one leg up, connecting your fingers like so. Place them just below your knee, right on your hamstring, and pulling it towards your body. Okay, so like so. Okay, your leg don't have to be straight. You'll have a slight bend in your knee. Looking up, breathing into it, your foot on the floor, can be flexed for an extra stretch there. Hold it there like so. Doing a great job. Nearly through this day 1 of the 7-day challenge, deep stretch, really looking after our flexibility, creating better functionality throughout the day, mobility, being able to move better, feel better, like I said, sleep better. And here it comes, wait for the belt, and there it is. I applied this to my diet years and years ago. I used to stretch, well I still do, but I used to stretch for hours and hours and hours. And I've literally dedicated so much of my time to stretching that my flexibility has improved massively. So right there, repetition is the mother of all skills. So if you're able to apply this repeatedly, daily, for such a long period of time, you will get major benefits. Of course, 7 days, like I said, is not a huge amount of time to improve extensively, but just stick with it, stay with it, be proud of yourself for coming this far. So now we're going to be placing the side of our foot on our quad, lifting it, connecting our fingers, placing them below behind the knee and on our hamstrings. And this is a gluteal stretch, okay? So once again, how I got into this, side of my foot on my quad, lift, connect the fingers, and holding that for the 30 seconds. Fantastic. So I'm going to go onto the other mat for this one, show you how it looks from a different angle. So 15 seconds to transition. So we're going into our opposing leg, okay? So side of your foot on your quad, just below your knee, just above your knee straight. Rise, fingers connect behind the knee, like so. Doing a great job, every single one of you. Stay with it, breathing through it. Don't forget, you want your lower back on the floor. Get a great gluteal stretch here. So those glutes are really getting a great stretch here, along with that hips. You're going to be adding so much magic to these muscles. There's so many benefits just through holding these poses this short period of time. You know, we have now come to the end of this those 10 movements. We're now going into Savasana. Okay, so don't forget, with Savasana, we're going to be lying back for 2 minutes. So well done. The stretching is complete. We're now going in to laying still, mindfulness for 2 minutes, and every single day through the 7-day challenge, we'll add on an extra 30 seconds and try to eventually will progress with time, also training our mind. So in a few seconds, lay flat on your back, and I'll guide you through for a few minutes. Are you ready? So what I'd like you to do is just inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. As you inhale, pause for a moment and gently and peacefully allow your breath to come out. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel your body after this deep stretching experience. You should feel nice and refreshed and loose. Ready to attack the day with energy, vitality, more enthusiasm, and aspire for your surroundings, family and friends. Breathing through it. Listening to all the sounds, feeling the feelings, whether it's the breeze coming through the window, whether, like I said, it's the ground beneath you. Breathing into it. Now, as you lay still for the last remainder of these seconds, just breathe, and every time you drift, come back to your breath, placing your attention on this moment right now. Enjoy. Activity completed. Slowly and peacefully rise up and congratulate yourself on completing day 1 of this deep stretching 7-day challenge. Well done, well done. You've come so far. This is, once again, basic stuff, very simple, grounded, not intense day 1. And of course, all through to day 7, it will be grounded. There will be no, how we say, over extreme movements. Okay, if you get stuck, please just DM me, write them in the comments. But don't forget the purpose, the point of stretching our body is because your body is yours. This is your body. You have to move throughout the day with this body. So wouldn't it be so much more beneficial if you could move and flow and feel so more better because of that attention and that love and gratitude you gave to your body? Stretching those muscles out, knowing that you walk all day, you sit all day in these awkward and funny positions and sleep in these uncomfortable ways. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing we should do is find a way to love ourselves. And this is a great, great way. This is just one way that we can love ourselves every day, along with so many other things, you know. You put yourself through a workout, for example, you work so hard during the workout, so to give it that cool down, whether it's, you know, just a simple cool down or a deep stretch, you know, then you will progress and recover and be able to move on to the next day's activities with much more ease. And like I said, simple things like I can explain to you right now, like I said at the start of the video, things like, you know, even from things like a high blood pressure, you know, just through focusing on your breath and over a vast amount of time. You're not going to get results within a few days. You know, things like your immunity. You strengthen your immunity once again with the connection of breath, muscles, self-love, gratitude over a vast amount of time. You won't get results immediately, but you give it time. You dedicate yourself to it, you know, and then things will progress. Of course, with the right state of mind, telling yourself the right story, believing in what you're doing and progress and the way that you will progress, you know, believing in that story. Things like flexibility, mobility, functionality, sleeping better, feeling better, loving better, your whole well-being just through simplistic movements daily, repeatedly. You know, your breath is so important. Remembering that when you do get to a point of discomfort, you feel a little bit uncomfortable during, focus on your breath, let your breath guide you while you're putting your body through these stretches. There's just a little bit of information. There's so much more I could say, but just leave it simple, just leave it basic. I'm so proud of everybody who's come and joined in. I'm so grateful for your presence. Well done. Day one of this deep stretching challenge complete. And we're going to be moving on to day two tomorrow. So please come and join me. Stay with me through this journey, and I will help with progressing you. I will help guide and support you through the beginning of your journey, or just through your journey. I mean, you may already have that experience already. But as always, please subscribe to my channel, James Kypri. Check out all my amazing videos. I'm so grateful for your presence. One love. Have a fantastic day, every single one of you.